Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fuel for Success. This is episode number 279. I'm thankful for everybody that's here with us live, and I'm especially thankful for my good friend and health coach extraordinaire, Matt Maddox. How are you this morning, my friend?
Especially thankful for my good friend and health coach extraordinaire, Matt Maddox. How are you this morning, my friend?
I got a little feedback here. Okay, there we go. Hey, I'm doing wonderful, man. Good to be back on Fuel for Success, our internet talk show that airs every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, usually at 9:30. We had to move it to 11:30 because of some previous appointments. But hey, this is one of our favorite shows to talk about, Mike. I could talk about health and weight loss 24 hours a day and not get tired of it.
I agree 100%, and that's why I always look forward to Tuesdays, and we've got some great stuff for today's show. Pacey's asked a question about headaches, but I want to jump into another question real quick. You want to answer this one first?
Sure, since it's Pacey. If it was anybody else, we'd make them wait. But Pacey's like, she trumps all, right? Anyways, Pacey, Welcome back to America, first and foremost. Looks like you had fun. Headaches are normal after this. I wouldn't sweat it. I would just say drink a ton of water. You might need a massage. You might need to do some stretching. You might need to maybe catch up on your rest. I don't know what you ate while you were over there. I don't know when you got back. So I would just, not give it a few days, drink a lot of water, get some rest. Maybe try to do some relaxing, a little bit, just because, was this your first time overseas? Everybody's body reacts differently to travel, to airplanes, to, overseas travel or whatever. So I guess I would have to know more about when you got back, when did the headaches start, because I start by asking a lot of questions. Part of health, Mike, is all about being aware. And yes, I'm a really big fan of coconut water as well, Mary. It's definitely good for headaches. So, but it's been years. Okay. Well, you know what, Pacey, just go deep and start asking questions. When did the headache occur? Did you have any change in what you ate or didn't eat? Sometimes, it's an issue of just, I haven't written a book about headaches, so I'm giving you what I know. Mike, anything you want to throw in about it, my friend?
Well, of course, I always pound on the drum of drink plenty of water. And a lot of times headaches are caused by low fluid. So keep the water intake up. It's extremely hard to stay hydrated when you're traveling, especially like during the travel itself, when you're driving, returning cars, flying on airplanes, spending time in airports. It's extremely hard to stay hydrated. So make sure that you get your water levels up and see if that helps.
Well, especially on an airplane, you say, I'll take a water, and they bring you out a cup this big. Yeah. So I'm like, I'll take 6 waters, please. All right, can I just buy the whole jug that you got there, the whole bottle? Anyways, it's funny. But yeah, anyway, Pacey, just check out what Mike and I said. Really, at the end of the day, water to me is the answer for almost everything. So let's get rolling, Mike. Any other questions that have come in today, man?
Well, I've got a question I wanted to ask, and I just noticed this on your social media, on Facebook and so forth, that you had talked about. You had recent experience coaching someone that weighs over 500 pounds, and wanted to ask you a little bit about what was that conversation like? What was some of the advice that you gave this individual?
Man, dude, I had a awesome experience today. I got to do a one-on-one session with somebody who's a 25-year-old male who weighs 500 pounds, who just when he was in high school weighed 200 pounds. So between high school to now, in 7 years, he's managed to gain 250, 300 pounds. First thing I do is, Mike, I ask a lot of questions because I want to become aware of his habits, why he believes he gained the weight. I want to know, is this person an excuse maker? How bad do they want to change? So one of the first things I start with, Mike, is why do you want to lose weight? Why did you gain weight? And again, it's only so I can know how to help them the most. And then I'll say, hey, tell me about what, and again, there's no shame. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to think less of you. Share with me how you gained this weight. What are your eating habits? And, Mike, a lot of it was, like I put in my Facebook post, his wife left him, Mike, everybody what do they call it? Post-dramatic stress or whatever it is. Everybody responds differently, right? They really do. I mean, everybody responds differently to death, to a spouse leaving, to a sickness. So, the amount of people out there that we work with in our company, My Health 90, that are going through extreme emotional food addiction because of emotional eating. So that's where we found out the reason why he just binges literally almost every day. His habits are really bad, of course, He eats, energy drinks, a lot of Gatorade, a lot of, fast food every day, 2 bags of chips, Coke, large pizza, couple of cheeseburgers, fries, and this is every day. So I asked him, well, the first thing I want to know, and you can be brutally honest with me, do you want to live? Like, do you want to live a long life? Because at the rate he's going, Mike, he's going to be dead in 5 years. Or he's going to have some diseases that's just going to leave him on his back, And so, of course he does. And I said, good. Here's what we're going to do. Mike, when I work with people one-on-one, now our My Health 90 is basically we took our coaching process and we fixed it to where we could be in someone's life every day for 90 days. Because now I'm not talking to him until next Tuesday. I'm probably going to call him every day because this is an extreme situation. He's got to lose 500. He's got to lose 200 pounds, at least 200 pounds. Really want to get him down to 250. That's our goal. So here's the deal. But we're not going to get to talk till next Tuesday unless I decide as just out of the kindness of my heart to call him every day. So think about that, Mike. This is why My Health 90 is amazing. Because we give people daily encouragement, accountability, motivation, you name it. So anyways, here's what I told him. I said, number one, we're not going to diet. I don't even want you to think about a diet. He's like, thank God, I've tried hundreds of them. I've tried everything. I said, look, we're going to lose the weight. It's not going to happen overnight. But what we've got to do is we've got to discover the why. Why do you want to lose weight? Because the why, Mike, is so important. Like, do you want to interject real quick? Because I don't want to just talk the whole time because I know you probably have thoughts. Anything I've said so far you want to interject on before I tell the 3 things that I wanted him to do?
Well, I really you're right. When you start with the why, that drives a lot of the direction and the passion that keeps the motivation going. And you're right. One of the great things about why we designed My Health 90 the way that we did, and I don't want this to sound like a commercial for My Health 90 because it's not what it is, but just understand the principle that having daily accountability and motivation is so important, because a week can really be a long time for someone that's struggling with emotional issues and emotional eating and those sort of things. So,
well, he left. When he hung up the phone, dude, he was fired up. He felt hope. He was excited. I said, look, buddy, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on the journey of healthy lifestyle. We're going to do that by changing habits one at a time. We're not going to, Mike, there's 15 things he needs to change. First of all, let me tell you what I did not do today. I did not tell him to stop eating pizza or French fries or chips or any of that. That's going to come. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't. Because somebody that has emotional eating, okay, if you pull these things away from them right away, even though it needs to be pulled away. What he needs is small little victories. What he needs is to show his brain that he can that he can win. He needs to teach his brain that he can succeed. So I said, look, here's what we're going to do. He doesn't exercise. I said, between now and next Tuesday, I want you to do a 5-minute walk every day. 5 minutes. I want you to commit to it as if your life depended on it. Can you give me a 5-minute walk? Now, Mike, in the world of needing to lose 250 pounds, a 5-minute walk is going to do nothing for you, right? Except the reason why I did a 5-minute walk is because it's manageable for somebody that weighs 500 pounds. If I'd have told him what we tell most people that are in My Health 90, we need at least 20 minutes of exercise a day, I can assure you, Mike, he might would have tried it, but he wouldn't have stuck with it. I want him doing something every day for the next week because I got to teach him how to have the right habits. I got to teach him that daily exercise is part of healthy living. So if he gets in a 5-minute walk every day, he won. Secondly, I said for this week, Mike, he was drinking an energy drink every single day. You know, I said, how much does that cost? $4, right? It's $28 a week he's spending on energy drinks. I said, this week, I don't want you to drink one energy drink, but instead, he was drinking it because he needs energy, right? I said, well, do you like coffee? He was like, well, yeah. I was like, do you drink it? He was like, no. I said, listen, for this week, I want you to drink a coffee instead of a black coffee. No cream, no sugar. Drink a black coffee every single day instead of that energy drink this week. So I didn't say we're going to do this. Mike, you got to work in baby steps, right? And that small little change. And I said the third thing is for this week, because he also drinks sweet tea, drinks a lot of Gatorade. I said for this week, no Coke, no Gatorade, no sweet tea. I want you to drink water only this week. Because, Mike, listen, when you're dealing with someone that weighs 500 pounds, you can't give them more than 3 baby steps to take. It's got to be something they can win with and do every day. He likes water. That's why he felt good pulling him off the Gatorade and the sweet tea and the Cokes, because he likes water. I said, okay, for this week. And I asked him, do you feel like you can do this? He's like, yes, I really do. So, Mike, from there, my next step, you'll have to hear about it next Tuesday because we're already out of time. Can you believe it, Mike? These 11-minute shows put pressure on us, man. Try to do our talk show in 11 minutes. So, Mike, why don't you kind of sum it up and recap what we talked about today and how somebody could apply this to their life, man?
Absolutely. And, you know, in this situation, it's so important. And when you're talking about the baby steps, it's about building momentum. It takes time to build momentum. If you're pushing a super heavy car, it starts out rolling really slow. But you can build speed and build momentum as you go and get those victories behind you that begin to increase, and you can build upon each other. And that's a great concept, and I love the 3 steps that you've given him to do, which are simple. And anybody can apply this and begin to make changes in their life.
Come on with it. Hey, Mike, enjoyed being with you again today. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, EST. There is our website to our company, myhealth90.com. If anybody needs to get healthy, lose weight, you need help with emotional eating, you just need accountability, you need encouragement, you want to learn a lot about health, go check out our website, myhealth90.com. Thanks so much for being with us today. We'll see y'all tomorrow. If you want to watch any of our previous health shows, all you got to do is go to fuelforsuccess.tv and click the category health. And there's probably 60 of these type of talk shows on there that you can listen to for free. We love you. God bless. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Have a great day.